Tragically, a few days before Gary was due to sing to close the 2012 Olympics, his fourth child, Poppy, was stillborn.
Once you get those first 2 or 3 days out the way, you expect things to start happening, but I didn't expect Let Me Go to appear on the 4th day. And that's unusual in a record-making environment to get a single like that so early.
The first time I listened to Let Me Go,
yeah,
and I thought it was this unbelievably and I could imagine people dance. I thought, this is incredible. And then I listened to it again and I thought the same. And then I felt like the third time I listened to it, I actually heard it. And I came to the conclusion that that song was written by your stillborn child.
Yeah. You know, like I said to you earlier, there's very little that's personal in my life. People know about a lot of things. And it's, you know, from that thing happening to my dad's passing, there's a lot of them in this record with me. And it's funny with Let Me Go because I didn't want to have a sad album. I really didn't. And I tried for it to not be. I made a real effort for it to not be a sad record. I wanted it to be a celebratory record because that's where we're at in our lives with the whole thing that happened. And it makes me really happy when I see people going crazy to that song. It really is, because it should be a celebration, that song, because in some respects it's alive, that record, and those lyrics and what it relates to, and it keeps a life and a flame in the whole thing. And I love it. I love that it has got two elements to it. I love that on one hand you think this is just the most fun ever I've had to this record, and then when you start going beneath that, you really you see, you know, what it's saying. It's not my voice, it's someone else's.